As a cybersecurity professional, your role doesn't just sit in a vacuum of firewalls and access controls. You work in an environment shaped by your organization's values, business goals, and expectations of behavior. That's where the organizational code of ethics comes in. It serves as a behavioral blueprint for you and your colleagues. An organizational code of ethics helps everyone, from executives to entry-level staff, understand what is considered right, fair, and acceptable conduct in the workplace. For you, this isn't just about compliance. It's about aligning security actions with corporate integrity, transparency, and accountability. Think of it as the organization's moral contract with its employees, partners, and customers. It sets out the principles and behavioral standards that define how business is conducted. Let's talk about what this means for you as an ISC Square certified professional working within an organization. You must act with integrity and honesty. Every action you take should be truthful, transparent, and driven by high moral standards. Your integrity is what builds long-lasting trust with your colleagues, your customers, and your partners. When people trust you, they trust your decisions. You must treat everyone with respect and fairness. That means valuing diversity, avoiding bias, and ensuring that everyone around you feels included and treated with dignity. Whether you're managing a team or collaborating across departments, your behavior sets the tone for a respectful workplace. You must comply with laws and policies. As a security leader, you're expected to know and follow all relevant laws, regulations, and internal policies. This isn't just about compliance. It's about demonstrating that ethical conduct and legal accountability are non-negotiable in every decision you make. You must prioritize the interests of the organization and its stakeholders. Your actions should reflect the mission and values of the business, while also protecting clients, shareholders, and the broader community. Good security decisions aren't just technical, they're strategic and stakeholder aware. You must protect organizational assets and confidentiality. That includes data, systems, intellectual property, and any other resources you're entrusted with. Use assets responsibly and always handle sensitive information as if your credibility depends on it, because it does. You must foster accountability. This means owning your decisions, learning from mistakes, and encouraging your team to do the same. If you see unethical behavior, don't look the other way. Report it through the proper channels. Silence can be complicity. You must strive for excellence and professionalism. Whether you're leading a project, mentoring others, or responding to incidents, you should uphold high standards and continuously seek to improve. Professionalism isn't about perfection. It's about consistency, humility, and growth. When you follow your organization's code of ethics, you're doing more than avoiding trouble. You're shaping a positive culture. Your actions protect your company's reputation and show that ethics are embedded in how business gets done. Always remember, you are the face of your organization's values, so lead with integrity and make decisions you'd be proud to stand behind. Let's make this practical. Suppose your team discovers that a partner system is leaking sensitive customer information, but reporting it may damage a lucrative business relationship. What do? If your organization's code of ethics emphasizes transparency, customer protection, and compliance, your choice is clear. You must report the issue. The ethical path isn't always the easiest, but it's the right one. As a CISSP, you're expected to not only follow this code, but also to model it, especially when advising on data handling, access privileges, third-party risk, and system monitoring. A code of ethics isn't a standalone document. It should directly influence security policies, procedures, and awareness programs. If your company values privacy, for example, That should be reflected in how you design access control systems, manage data retention, and train employees. You may even be asked to contribute to policy development, aligning technical controls with ethical obligations. When ethics are embedded in the security program, you create a culture that values doing the right thing, not just avoiding penalties. So, what's your leadership takeaway? As a security leader, you're in a unique position to bridge the gap between compliance and culture. Encourage ethical decision-making in your team. Make space for people to speak up about conflicts of interest or violations. And when you make security decisions, ask yourself not just can we, but also should we? Remember, you represent both the profession and your organization's values. The way you act reflects on both. An organizational code of ethics sets the tone for expected behavior and guides how decisions should be made, including in security. Your job is to understand it, apply it, and promote it, especially when the stakes are high. When security aligns with ethics, you don't just protect systems, you earn trust.